So, total recall. And it's not a big surprise that the recall failed in California.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with because Larry Elder, who I hope runs again in 2022, would have had only a year in office, and I'm sure the Democrats would have found some way of blaming Elder for all their fuck-ups, you know? But there was something to gain from this recall. Two things, to be exact. One was how close Newsom came to being recalled. 4 million out of the 10 million voters voted yes to recall Newsom.
Wow.
Yeah, that's roughly about 40%, which they needed to hit 50% or more in order to get Newsom out of office.
That is so borderline.
I'm sure he was fucking squirming in his pants. And I'm sure the Dems were super fucking worried too. And the reason I think they were really worried is because they in California rely heavily on the Hispanic votes. Elder got 40% of the Hispanic vote, which now he has the possibility of gaining more depending on Newsom's performance till 2022. And I will say this from watching podcasts of people who talk about politics and they live in California. A lot of them who are conservative, they voted no because there's only a year left of Newsom's thing, and it didn't make any sense to take Newsom out and put somebody new in for a year. So then you have those people who are probably thinking logically, because I would have probably voted no as well. As much as I don't want, if I was a Californian, didn't want Newsom in there, I wouldn't want to subjugate somebody to a year's left of a term. You know, so there's probably a big population of those percentages right there that are going to tip the scale for California going red. But
Ooh, that is a big claim there,
Yes,
buddy.
yes,
That
it
is a big claim. I think it's more likely the big one's going to happen. California is going to break off to go chill with Hawaii, and Alaska can come too.
It's the most reasonable one. And if nobody knows, that's an old
So
internet
here's
video.
the Earth, round, blue, whatever. You might be thinking to yourself, damn, that's a sweet Earth. Round! That's my personal version. I think it's better than the original.
That sounds good to me, dude. So the second thing is we saw the lion get cornered and fight to survive. So they were so afraid of Elder that they went to extreme lengths to discredit him.
Yeah, including hitting him with eggs, right?
Yes. Fuck. Going so far as to call him the black face of white supremacy. And they called him that is because of that comment he made about, you know, we might as well just give reparations to fucking slave owners, you know? It's like, if the way you guys are thinking is that, you know? It's
Oh, when he used logic.
Yes.
Oh, my God. It's so funny when you use a logical argument against these people is they just call you stupid or
you're
racist.
fucking dumb, man.
You're
fucking
just a
piece of
racist.
shit. And it's like, have you seen my skin color?
Black man.
Have you seen my skin color?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I don't like? And this might be a white thing to say, but I'm going to back it up with a little bit of logic here. Prejudice in and of itself. Racism is a smaller category of prejudice. It's prejudice against somebody's skin color, but you could be prejudiced against somebody for the way they think. You could be prejudiced against them for their gender. You could be prejudiced against somebody for a multitude of things. And what I don't like is that racism holds more power than prejudice.
Yes.
There's sexism. There's I don't know what you call it when you're prejudiced against somebody for their sexuality.
Yes.
It's not sexist. It's got to be something else. But like racist holds such intrinsic value, such power to it, that it makes it's like, well, they're being prejudiced against me for this, and then it loses meaning. Yeah. And there's all these other groups of people who are dealing with adversity that we just ignore because of that.
And since you say that, it's like racism is also used wrongly a lot of the fucking time.
Yeah, it's bigotry, not racism.
Yes. But no. So, but bigotry in its sense is that you are saying that what this person believes is wrong and that what you believe is right, and then you are then imposing your belief on that person, which is a religious bigot, somebody who is like, oh, your religious is wrong, right? But racism in itself means that you think that your race is superior than somebody else's race, That's all that racism means. Now, being stereotypical doesn't fall underneath racism. It's just something like you're kind of pointing out a trait that is demeaning to that race, but it doesn't mean you're being fucking racist. And
it doesn't have to be demeaning either.
Yes.
Asians good at math.
Yes,
There's a positive
it is very bad, but they will then turn that negatively on you because then you're pointing out a specific of that race.
And you're saying that because you're Asian.
Yes.
Whereas it really should just be you're good at math.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got nothing to do with whether or not you're I mean, shit, I'm Irish. I'm great at math.
Yes, you are.
I had 2 beers. I now have 1. And there were potatoes,
Dingo!
and now there are none.
Dingo! Nothing but the greatest jokes here, guys. But,
you know it.
Let's continue on. The next thing is they let what I would consider a possible hate crime in broad daylight happen, and they did nothing about it. So a woman dressed in a gorilla mask was taped harassing Elder and throwing an egg at him. Now let's watch this clip.
This is so fucked up.
It is.
I mean, she needs to have better aim.
Well,
if you're gonna do it right.
No, and this is just the thing is,
no, the OCD in me is very upset. I'm like, I could have nailed him. I totally could have gotten him.
And this is the thing, dude. It's like, and I say possible hate crime is because the gorilla mask and vandalism.
Oh, I think
absolutely.
And so just so you guys know, I don't know if you know this, and I don't know how it is in your state or country, but here in Washington, it is specifically listed under our law against vandalism, eggs. Eggs are specific. So it means defacing or devaluing somebody else's property and throwing eggs at them. Like specific, because they're little bombs. They're eggs. They're little bombs. They're perfect little vandalizing.
Oh, no, and if you leave an egg long enough on a car, it'll strip your paint.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard that.
Same thing with bologna. But anyways, let's watch this clip.
Is there sound?
Oh, damn it. All right, let me redo this. That's right, I forgot. I need to go through and do this. I might even just leave that in just because it's a fuck up. And the listeners can hear our fuck ups.
I mean,
I'm getting really okay with that.
You need to eat this other tortilla, or me or you are not brothers for Mexican Independence Day.
All right.
It's Mexican Independence Day. Salute.
Don't you fucking curse at me like that again, Dingo.
Comes la tortilla, ahora.
No habla
Pronto.
español. I'm hitting play.
Fine. There we go.
Okay. She fucking missed.
He felt it. He felt it. Look.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like, oh, that went right by my head.
Yeah.
Touch me again. Don't touch me again.
Don't touch her,
He didn't even touch her.
Why is he so bald?
Yeah, why is he so bald?
Why is he so
Oh, he
bald?
just hit him with an egg.
Oh, he got hit with an egg. You little egg-eating bitch. Hey, at least it's not like Biden when he got past that note and they were like, hey, there's something on your face, and he wipes his face and then eats it on camera.
I remember you telling me that.
Gross, dude. It's